Then to use drizzle drizzle as an alternative is crazy.
A few moments later.
Finesse them out of that money. Suck them dry. Leave them with one sock on with a hole in it because they're trying to play you.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about this interesting story from this modern woman who pretty much is going to be explaining the whole sprinkle sprinkle movement in its entirety. Okay, now that drizzle drizzle's on the up and up, these modern women are shook. Okay, they don't like the fact that more and more men are waking up. They're understanding their value. They're not falling for the okie doke when it comes to modern women and them weaponizing their sexuality to get what they want.
See what's going on. There seems to be a lot of confusion surrounding the type of content that Shira 7 is promoting. I think a lot of you guys have the whole sprinkle sprinkle lifestyle confused. So for those of you that are completely new to this topic, Shira 7 is a content creator on the platform YouTube that gives advice to women that are looking for sugar daddies. 7 basically tells women that you should only look for love and date for looks and for experience and fun, so to say, while you're young. Up until I want to say about 23. Then she says you have to look for more important things. So she pretty much says men do not love the same way that women do. A lot of men are going to lie to you. They're going to lead you on. They're going to play you. They're always going to have multiple options, and they're basically going to do them. They're selfish.
Okay. Let's keep going.
7 pretty much tells women to stop dating for superficial things, ironically, after the age of 23.
Stop dating for superficial things, but then teaching women to look for a sugar daddy. Amazing.
She says that you can fall in love with a man later. After the age of 23, you need to be looking towards your future and your stability, right? She says that if you want a man that is going to take care of you, you need to date a man that is at least 10 years older than you, a man that likes you more than you like him, and a man that is financially stable. She says that men that are actually financially stable and that are actually providers do not prefer hyper-masculine or super independent women because, first of all, they don't listen. They're harder to teach. They're more masculine, they're bossy, and things of that nature. She says that a man that is financially stable and stable in his life and has resources actually prefers a woman that is young, beautiful, and feminine. It even goes as far as to say that you should not just marry for love. When you just marry for love, marriages do not last as long because honestly, one of the number one causes of arguments in relationships and reasons that lead to divorce is finances. It even says that you should get married to pass down generational wealth. That was what the original marriages were actually for in the first place. And then she goes further to say that it doesn't make sense to sit there and be in poverty and then just be together because you love each other and then reproduce, and now you're spreading generational curses instead of generational wealth. You have nothing to pass down to your children, and then women are out working, they're stressed, they're not able to stay home with their children and provide them that actual family lifestyle, and it's not even worth it. He advises women to stay away from dusties, which are broke men that like to go around and waste women's time. They're immature, they have no plan for their lives, and they like to build off the backs of other women that they're not even actually interested in.
Yeah, so in translation here, she's pretty much teaching women how to manipulate men, say all the right talking points that would potentially get him to a point where he would want to be with me, when in reality, I'm with him because I'm looking for a sugar daddy and to line my pockets because I believe I deserve a certain quality of life. Okay, this is not about family and children and, you know, making sure the children go to college and university and things of that nature. No. The primary reason why she's looking for a sugar daddy is to facilitate a lifestyle, okay? Having somebody subsidize a quality of life.
She calls those women Barbara the Builders. Basically, you're building your man up for another woman that he actually wants. Outside of that, she also gives women the game for men that are actually playing them. You get what I'm saying? Men are around here using women like they're objects and resources. They use us for our bodies and manipulate our emotions.
Yeah, I think women are pretty much doing that on their own. The Avenger Thoughts are twerking on Instagram every single day. Okay, you have Megan Thee Stallion, Ruby Rose, who else? Young Miami. You have all these women over sexualizing themselves and providing a free show for free 99. So, you know, for guys to be over sexualizing women and using women for their body, I mean, it's completely ridiculous. But let's keep going.
And flip the script on men to get what you want from them, because that's what they're doing to us. Whether men like to admit it or not, a woman can just be beautiful, have a nice body, and be feminine and get the man of her dreams. Honestly, I mean, I don't know why y'all act like this is not a thing. And it's usually the men who are financially stable that are able to just pursue the woman that they want and not the woman that they need. So Sprinkle Sprinkle is basically telling women, hey, a lot of these men are going to try to finesse you out of your body and what they want. They're going to try to use you, string you along, and whatever. She's advising women to do the same thing to men, but in a different way. Finesse them out of that money. Suck them dry. Leave them with one sock on with a hole in it because they're trying to play you. And on the flip side, for the women that are actually dating and want to be married and want to have a family and want something long term, she advises women to date a certain type of man so that they can spread generational wealth, so that they can sit at home with their children, so maybe they can be successful in a way like she is. The woman done wrote books. She's been in, you know, campaigns.
I can't tell if she's being serious or if this is a joke at this point in time. I really can't. Okay, because again, she's teaching women to manipulate men. Okay, she's basically saying, hey, men want a woman that's fit, feminine, and friendly. So let me go ahead and pretend I am that very thing so that I can get money out of him. Because if you truly wanted to create a lifestyle with him and have kids and children and things of that nature, you wouldn't have to go through these mental gymnastics in order to do that. Okay, you would simply be yourself, and whoever is attracted to you, vice versa, that would be your mate, and you would live happily ever after. Okay, you're creating a scenario based off of a lie because you feel that you deserve to have a certain lifestyle.
The woman is able to sit at home and look cute and create content all day, and she's making money off of this. So honestly, I really don't know why a lot of you men are getting offended because she calls a certain class of men dusty when they look dusty and do dusty shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. And then to use drizzle drizzle as an alternative is crazy.
Drizzle drizzle.
What is it? You can't make it rain, so you got to make it drizzle? A lot of you men actually have a very irrational fear of women taking money from you that you don't even have. It doesn't make sense. And then if you look at yourself and your account,
it's fascinating how these modern women will call you broke and dusty because you don't want to spend money and feed into this nonsense, this delusion. Okay, I read the comment section. There's plenty of y'all making money, right? Some of y'all are millionaires, and you would never subject yourself to this nonsense because you have common sense and you know better. Okay, just because I don't want to finance your delusion and nonsense doesn't mean the guy doesn't have money. It just means that he is smarter than the bullshit that you're trying to feed him.
In your lifestyle and what you do not have, you have to understand the fact that you think the woman that is approaching you is a gold digger is pure delusion. Gold diggers are approaching actual men with money. A gold digger be getting their rent paid. They be getting cars purchased for them. They be on trips. The type of women you're talking about are probably actually OnlyFans prostitutes or little, you know, skeeter bugs. We're not talking about women that ask you to get their nails done, to get their wig done. They just probably think you a goofy or something. We're not talking about that. A gold digger is not stunting you. Need to stop acting like there are not modest women who are quiet, women that you can actually get away with doing the stuff that you want to do. There are plenty of women that want to sit up there and have kids with a man that don't have money. You see it all the time. There are those type of women, but you don't want them. You guys leave them on red and go to women out of your league. That is what you want.
So she's basically implying that men will leave good women, okay, drama-free women. Women that are not going to bleed your pockets, reasonable women. Yeah, we're leaving these women on red for women like her.
You love the women with the inches. You love the women with the nails. Y'all love the bad. Y'all just hate that you cannot control them. You hate that they get attention. You hate that, you know, they're secure with themselves. It makes you feel some type of way because everything you see in them, you know, another man sees in them, and you don't have enough resources and enough motion to outbeat the competition. Yes, it does work both ways. A lot of women probably could be in happy, peaceful, happily ever after ass relationships if they date the nerd, or if they date the super short guy, or if they date the funny looking man that, you know, has no social skills or something like that. They probably could, but a lot of women don't want them. They prefer the men not just with clout, but actual money. You know what I'm saying? So a man that is, you know, leading and advertising that he has money, it's not even what you honestly think it is. We are like literally biologically engineered to want to be provided for and protected. So a man that seems tough and that has money, we're naturally attracted to that. It's in our nature. Just like you're attracted to a woman with, you know, wider hips or bigger breasts. It's actually deeper than what you really think it is. You guys are visual and we're emotional, and we want to be protected and provided for because we're women. Fellas, I want to just tell you this. It's not necessarily that you have to make six figures. Women with some type of financial education know it's not always about how much you make, but how you manage your money. If you work hard, if you save, if you build your credit up, and you focus on yourself and stop trying to chase skirts while you're young and then trying to settle down when you're 30 plus.
All right, guys, so there you have it, okay? The delusion is at an all-time high. Okay, she's saying a whole lot of nada in this video. And, you know, these types of women are going to think that they're the prize. Okay, they are the prize, they're the table, blah, blah, blah. When you're looking at the guy that they actually want, which is the top 10 percentile, then you start to add filters into that. Okay, the nationality, the age, are they in shape, their height, do they even find these guys attractive? Okay, so that 10% can easily go down to 1%. So you have 80% of women going after the 1% of men. And these modern women are going to sit here and think that they're the prize. They're going to finesse a guy out of money. Truly fascinating. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out some of these comments. First commenter says, guys are starting to figure out that we don't need to pay for lies, manipulation. We can pay for exactly what we want and nothing more. All right, so next commenter says she's promoting escort services. All right, so next commenter says she's teaching y'all how to be 304s and gold diggers. All right, so next commenter says the cycle is never going to end. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And until next time.